to the Anorexia Awareness Podcast, AAP. Today we're talking about something that's super important, anorexia prevention. We're not just talking about warning signs, we're talking about how we can help stop anorexia from developing in the first place, through better education, healthier attitudes, and open conversations. I'm Claire, and I'm here with
Karis,
Jazzy,
Aditi,
and we all care about spreading awareness. And today we're focusing on practical things we can do to prevent anorexia. Karis, let's start with you. Prevention is such a big topic, but what's one of the first things we can do to start making a difference?
I think the first thing is helping people develop a healthy relationship with food. It sounds simple, but it's huge. We have to stop obsessing over food and start seeing it for what it really is, fuel for our bodies. If we can get rid of guilt associated with eating, we're on the right track. But it's also about teaching people that food is there to enjoy and not something to be feared over or controlled.
Right, and along with that, we need to teach people to love their bodies and appreciate what they can do. When we focus on what our bodies can achieve instead of how they look, we take the pressure off of appearance-based standards. If we help kids and teens feel good about who they are, inside and out, they're less likely to fall into harmful habits.
Yes, and it's also about challenging beauty standards. We're surrounded by images of the perfect body, which is often thin and unrealistic. We need to teach people, especially young people, that beauty is diverse and that there's no one size that fits all. We need to show that bodies come in all shapes, sizes, and colors, and that's something we need to celebrate.
I love that point, Addie. And also when we talk about preventing anorexia, it's not just about food and bodies. It's about mental health too. We live in a world full of stress, anxiety, and pressures, and sometimes those feelings can manifest in unhealthy ways. How do we help young people cope with emotions in healthier ways?
It starts with open communication. We need to create an environment where it's okay to talk about mental health struggles, like stress and anxiety, without feeling ashamed. When people feel like they can talk openly, they're less likely to internalize those emotions and turn to unhealthy coping mechanisms, like extreme dieting or over-exercising.
Totally, and teaching people to trust their bodies is key. It's about letting them know that they don't need to control everything about their appearance. Intuitive eating, listening to your body, hunger cues, and cravings. It's a really important skill to develop early on.
Exactly, and if we can teach kids and teens that health is more important than just weight, we're already making strides. When we stop associating health with how someone looks and instead on focusing how somebody feels and how they can take care of themselves, we're setting them up for success in a really positive way.
And I think it's crucial to teach people that diets don't work. So many people think they need to restrict or cut out food to be healthy, but that can actually have the opposite effect. Instead of focusing on weight loss or appearance, we should encourage people to focus on wellness, what makes them feel good, and what fuels them in a positive way. Before we finish up, let's go around and share one piece of advice for anyone listening who wants to get involved in anorexia prevention.
Start by being kind to yourself. Don't judge your body or food. Be your biggest supporter.
If you're struggling, don't keep it to yourself. Talk to someone. Mental health is just as important as physical health.
Teach others to listen to their bodies and focus on how they feel, not how they look. Health isn't about a number on a scale.
Exactly. Prevention isn't perfect, but it starts with education and support. Thanks for joining us today on the Anorexia Awareness Podcast, AAP. We'll see you next time. Take care, and remember, you are more than your appearance.